Hello. Good. Okay, I wouldn't say evening. It's really good night now. It's 10 plus, I think, now in Singapore. Alright, so as mentioned above, I'm going to share with you two events that I've attended today and the learning that I garnered for today. So I began my day from 8 a.m. this morning in support of the parent support group for my eldest two sons' school. So that was how I started my day with, and I was actually invited to share my experience being a parent in the parent support group and how have it impacted my children with that. So I say yes to the sharing, and I step in front of a few hundred people and talk about my experience. And this is a school setting I'm talking about here, and the most heartwarming thing is, for the first time ever, I got to experience my eldest son holding the microphone and sharing his experience from the heart as well. And that really touched me this morning. So if you want to look at that video, yes, some of the people actually recorded the video. I will upload it to the Facebook page for that school, and I will drop in the link below later. So that is one of the heartwarming experience that I got for today. And then subsequently after the meet the parent session and all that, and it ended like about 10 a.m. So I got to rush to this invitation that I've gotten since last year, November, December, around that time. And it's from my good friend Ravi Philemon and Catherine Philemon. So the Philemons invited me to my first ever church wedding that I got to experience this morning. I can tell you, it's a totally different thing. Attending weddings and experiencing a church wedding, it's totally different. And what I experienced in the church wedding that I attended today from the Philemons, it made me tear, it made me cry, because first and foremost, the wedding culture and the wedding ceremony that they have for the Christians, they do it differently. And for me as a Muslim, I am invited into a church without any, like, oh, you cannot wear this, or there's nothing. There's no whatever misperception that you have before, or what I heard previously. It doesn't exist at all. So that is one eye opener. And my experience in the first ever church wedding that I attended together with my husband, just the two of us, it is so beautiful that both of us did. The messages, the thank you notes, everything that they shared, it really comes from the heart and it really resonates. And how I wish our Malay Muslim wedding will have that kind of significant moments where they give a heartfelt thank you to their guests, to their family members, to their loved ones. So that really is an experience. So thank you so much, Philemons, Ravi Philemons, Catherine Philemon, for inviting me to your daughter's wedding, and to Jewel Philemon, congratulations. May you have a blissful marriage, and the move to Canada, I know it's not going to be that easy. We are all going to miss you. But we know that it's going to be a more greener pasture there in Canada for you. And I hope I can visit Canada soon and meet you there. But really, thank you so much, Philemons, for this inclusive invite. I am very honored and blessed to experience my first ever church wedding with you guys. And that goes to show that when you inclusively invite all your friends from any races, especially to warmly welcome them into your space, into your personal settings, that is where you really goes to show how genuine, how sincere you are for the friendship, for the relationship, and that you treasure. So the learning for today that I garnered is unconditional love. So that is one of the learning I got for today. I've been receiving a lot of, a few actually private messages on my Facebook page and on my the Productivity Mentor Facebook page as well. And there's a few inquiries. So I will be in touch with you soon. My apologies for the delay in reply because I was out for events today. And yep, I will reply back to you soon after this video, okay? Also, why do I mention that I got the learning of unconditional love? I've ever written a blog on it before, so I will also include that link below. And if you want to read it, of course, but if not, nah, I don't usually write blogs nowadays too. So this is why I'm doing these videos, so that in the hope I can relaunch back my vlog instead of my blog. So on this unconditional love that I learned for today is that if you throw out all your expectations out of the window and just sincerely provide the love for another being. And love, I mentioned to you, love is not, this love that I'm talking about is not romantic. It's not like between husband and wife or girlfriend and boyfriend kind of love. It's the love that you have for another human being, irregardless if that person you know or you don't know, or it is your friends or close friends. Irregardless, if you practice from the core of unconditional love and throw out all of your expectations, like for example, let me give you an example. For example, I'm doing these Facebook live videos daily, and I expected that, oh, people are responding to me and agreeing with me, and I can get money out of this. No, that is not my intention at all. Never my intention. My intention is to share what I have learned for today from the events that from the series of experience that I got from the day itself. And now, as I wrap up my day, as I wind down, I am doing this Facebook Live to share one significant learning of the day with you. And that is why I promised to do a daily Facebook Live videos. And that's it. I do not have any expectation. I do not have any expectations for this. And also another example, when I joined the parent support group, I do not expect it will indirectly impact the better progress from my children. But tomorrow, we are actually collecting a EduSave MOE EduSave scholarship that is presented to my other son from having better and better progress in his education for these few years. Also, when I got to know Ravi Suleiman, and that was back in 2009, and I got to know him when I was at my lowest point of life. I was homeless. I was pregnant. I was homeless, and I was staying by the beach. That was how I got to meet Ravi Suleiman back then. And look, 2009, I've never expected anything. And 2009 until today, being in touch with Ravi and his family, they are beautiful souls, beautiful people. And up till now, and their daughter just got married today. And we got invited to it. So all of this happens when you give out unconditional love, you practice that, and you don't expect anything in return. Because at the end of the day, whatever that you practice sincerely and genuinely, the Almighty will bless you with another thing that you will never ever expect at all. So there you go. That's my learning for today. Unconditional love. I wouldn't take much of your time, and I hope this video helps, and the learning for today help you and inspire you to be the best version of yourself. So yeah, I saw one comment just now. Jay Sukis. Yeah, I put this flower on because today I feel so flowery. Attended a wedding and the event today. So do watch the replay if you catch me at the end of this video. And for those of you who have any questions at all, or have anything that you would like to feedback to me or share with me, do comment below. I love to read your comment, and I promise you I will read it in the morning and reply to you respectively. So practice unconditional love and inshallah, the abundance of the world will be catered to you. So there it is. Thank you so much. Have a good night rest, and I see you tomorrow in the next video. Bye.